Hi family, welcome back. A while back, while trying to stretch my hair with the African threading method, I recklessly made it a little bit too tight, and when I took it down, I realized that my edges were seriously affected. So I've been trying to regrow them, and honestly, this 4 ingredient hair oil has been very helpful in that regard. So today I want to share the recipe with you. Perhaps you're facing the same ordeal, or maybe it can be very helpful in the overall growth of your hair. So the main ingredients I use include ginger, neem powder, rosemary leaves, and cloves. First up is ginger. Ginger is very effective in boosting circulation in the scalp, which means more blood flow, and more blood flow equals more hair growth. You can make use of fresh ginger or ginger powder. I particularly like fresh ginger because the tingling from the fresh ginger is so real, and it feels like it's actually waking up my scalp. The downside is that the oil might not last as long as when you use ginger powder. Next is cloves. Cloves are packed with antioxidants and are known to thicken hair over time. So we're grating and crushing these ingredients to increase the surface area for infusion. Next is rosemary leaves. Rosemary helps to boost cell regeneration, and it also improves blood circulation. It is actually one of the few herbs that have been studied for regrowing hair, and the results were very positive. After crushing the ingredients that needed crushing, I'm going to add my carrier oil, and for that I'm using olive oil, and I'm also going to use coconut oil. So to this mortar, I'm going to add the olive oil first. The coconut oil has been in the refrigerator and has solidified, so it's going to be added subsequently. Next, I'm adding neem powder, and neem powder is a game changer for itchy and flaky scalp. It also helps to soothe inflammation. So after adding all these ingredients together in my mortar, I'm going to mix it vigorously. Of course, you can put them in your blender and blend. It's going to give the same effect. In as much as this oil can be very helpful in regrowing hair, if you do not refrain from the practices that led to the hair loss in the first place, then do not expect any magic with the regrowth of your hair. For me, I started losing my edges after threading my hair too tight. Worst off, I had that on for a longer period of time than I usually do. So in an attempt to regrow the edges, I've stopped doing that to my hair, and I've learned to be more gentle with my hair, especially my edges. I'm going to cook this under low heat for about 10 minutes. This should be able to dry up the water from the ginger, and that way it can prolong the shelf life of the oil. Sometimes I make this oil and use as a hot oil treatment, and when I do that, I don't need to cook it that long because I don't really need the ginger water to dry up. So I just cook it for like 5 minutes and I use it as a hot oil treatment. That is usually when I really get the tingling from the ginger. After cooking, you can leave the oil to infuse overnight, or you leave it to cool down and then you go ahead and strain it the same day. After straining, I'm adding tea tree essential oil and rosemary essential oil, and please, these are completely optional. You don't have to add them if you don't have them. And if you don't have an applicator bottle, follow along. Let me show you how to make one. With the oil ready and in a good applicator bottle, let's not be wasteful and make something out of the remnants of the herbs. So we're just going to add hot water to it, and then we can leave it for a few minutes, like you're brewing tea. Okay, so you can leave it for about 5 or 10 minutes, then you go ahead and strain it and use it to hydrate your hair or your scalp or the bald spots. Don't forget to massage after applying the oil. It's going to help improve blood circulation. If you make use of fresh ginger and you still have the oil after 2 weeks, I would recommend you heat it up and use it as a whole oil treatment. I do that often. Otherwise, just use all dry ingredients like dry ginger powder. That way you can keep the oil for as long as possible. So if you are dealing with shedding, breakage, bald spots, or your edges are misbehaving just like mine, I will sincerely recommend that you try this hair oil, okay? And if you just want an overall hair growth, healthy scalp and healthy hair, why not give it a try as well? So if you're using it as a hot oil treatment, then you can only use it on wash days. Otherwise, you can use the oil every day to massage the bald spot or the problem areas in general. Don't forget to cover your hair with a plastic bag and or a shower cap after applying, and leave that for 30 to 45 minutes before you go ahead and wash your hair. Do not expect overnight magic with this oil, but stay consistent and patient, and you obviously see results with the regrowth of your hair. I'm doing this for some months now, and the edges are still very short, but they are sprouting and growing. Alright family, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and also remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. I will see you in another video. Bye.